It, link is not coming. Can I start now? Okay, fine. Okay, the science stream student, you have first option available to you is a BTech. Okay, well, BTech is an engineering. It's a 4-year course. Okay, and it is a degree program, and you have lot of options, lot of streams to choose. Like it could be right from information technology to computer science to electronics and telecommunication to mechanical to chemical, right, to civil. It's a stream which is of which where you can specialize into. Okay, so it all depends. Like as you said, I am more inclined to okay. If you say I would like to get into electronics and telecommunication (ENT), then you can always do specialization in electronics and telecommunication. Okay. Similarly, if you want to get into chemical, so you can go for a chemical engineering, BTech in chemical. Okay. So there are a lot of colleges which is offering BTech. Okay, it's a 4-year course, and in the last semester, normally you have to go for a practical training with the company. Okay, later on you get placement also in BTech. There are a lot of IT companies, there are a lot of engineering companies which come to the colleges and hire the final year BTech student. Okay, so let's say if you talk about specializing in computer science or information technology, then there are companies like Wipro, Infosys, Tech Mahindra, Accenture, Cape Gemini, and a lot of IT companies, they come and hire people. Okay, uh, this is one. These are the yeah, whatever name, whatever. They're the biggest IT companies in the country, right? Yeah, I can hear you. Are, are you able to hear me? Okay. Another, apart from BTech, you can also do BCA. BCA is again, it's a 3-year course. It is primarily focused only on computer applications. You will not get any kind of just streams like you have it in BTech, but here you will only have computers. You will be taught lot of languages over here, computer languages, I mean to say, like it could be Java, it could be .NET, it could be any other language. Okay. Again, it's up to a student. There are a lot of students who go for a job after BCA. They work for 2, 3, 4 years, right? And then they do MBA, right? Another option is after BCA, there are a lot of students who go for higher studies, post graduation, and they do MCA, and then they go for job. So it all depends upon an individual's interest, individual's background, what I am looking for. Whether I would like to work up, then look for a job, right? But it is too early to talk about all these things. Primarily, your focus is to like as you said, as you guys said, I would like to get into. I want to be a civil. I want to be an architect. Okay. So because India is a country where infrastructure is one sector which is coming in a big way, infrastructure development. So the country is looking for people with having who are strong in technically strong. Okay, so any student who is interested into civil, they can go for a BTech in civil and then join a company which is into infrastructure development. Okay, so similarly, there are a lot of options which are available to you in India. The cost of both the program is different. BTech is would be slightly expensive because it is a 4-year program, number one, right? And apart from that, you would be it is a little bit expensive program also because you need to have good percentage to get into BTech. There are a lot of competitive exams also which you have to clear to get into good engineering colleges in India. Okay, right? Like premier one is like an IIT, for example. That's a premier one, and you have to clear the IIT exam to get into IITs. There are other competitive exams which you have to write to get into those joint entrance examination. JEE बोलते हैं उसको हम. We call it JEE, right? So you have to write that exam and then get into those premier engineering colleges. BCA is a program which you can do in India from Delhi and NCR, right? Even Delhi University, they have their BCA program. Okay, and after that, we our own college, we have a BCA program which is affiliated to CSIS University Meerut. Okay, apart from that, another option is if anyone is interested, let's say you say, I would like to get into management. Okay, because BCA or MCA or BTech, you will always remain towards the technical side. But people who grow in the company, they are the management people, right? Yes, yes, absolutely. People who are very close to the management, they are always the management people, right? Man, when I say management, you say marketing, you say finance, you say human resources. These are the people who grow in the organization, and money comes in multiplication. Right. So, but yes, engineering is one side where anyone who has a charm to work with in a company in or maybe in US. So there are a lot of IT companies. If you want to, you can work with Microsoft also in US. If you have a dream to work with that organization, right? It all depends upon an individual. So you have to explore, sit down, talk to yourself, take a piece of paper and just write down what exactly you want to do in your life, right? So you have, and apart from that, you can always do BBA, and after BBA, you can always go for a job. There are a lot of jobs which are available to a BBA student in India. Okay, and you work for 2 3 years, and then you can always sit for CAT, and then you can get into a premier business schools in India. That is one way. Is it right? Do you in case if you have anything in mind, then you please do let me know. Of my college. Okay, when you talk about the faculties, like my name is Rishi Tapadia, and I did my BCom honors from Delhi University, and I passed in 1991. My graduation, I did my graduation in 1991. Okay, then I did my ICWA, which is known as a cost accountancy, along with my BCom honors. After that, I did my postgraduate diploma in management in finance in 1994. Okay. And I worked in the corporate sector for almost 8, 9 years in the finance department. Then, but I always have an inclination to do something for my country. So what happened? I started teaching, and when I was a student in 1993, and from there the journey of teaching started, and I started teaching full-fledged from 2002. Okay. And since then I'm working with a I'm attached with business schools and teaching finance and accounts to the postgraduate students right now. And I have done my MA in economics also, and pursuing my doctorate in economics. Right. Well, I am one faculty, and apart from that, I am working in the capacity of dean student affairs over here in my college. Right. And taking care of the students personal as well as professional problems, trying to resolve their issues and concerns, guiding them, coaching them, mentoring them at various levels. Okay. And apart from that, I also take care of the placements of my students. Placing them, placement, when I say placement, it means placing them with the companies. So when I say placement, we need to groom our students. When I say grooming means on all fronts. Grooming in terms of their personality, grooming, telling them what exactly they have to do to get, right, and making hello, yeah, yeah. So making them job ready, in fact. So there are a lot of things which we do to groom our student. We have a soft skill department over here, training and development department. Their soft skills. I'm one faculty, right? And we have almost around 20, 25 odd faculties, core faculties. Which facilities you're talking about? Well, we have a computer lab, right? And well, it all depends. The student, if they want the laptop, we offer them the laptop, but for that they have to pay a price for that, right? Apart from that, we have a gym facility in the college itself. We have the boys and the girls hostel within the campus itself. Yeah. The rooms are on twin sharing basis, right? We have an air cooler rooms also, for which you have to pay something extra. We have a library, maybe around almost around 10, 15,000 books are available. Apart from that, there are journals, periodicals, newspapers, anything which is required to make a student job ready. We have everything in the college. The infrastructure is good. We have an auditorium of a capacity of around 400 people can sit. Right. Then water problem is not there at all. 100% power backup. The classrooms are air conditioned, right? And apart from these things, we stress more on giving a lot of inputs from the industry. We call people from the corporate sector to interact with our students. Okay. And because we as a teacher teach them, but we also want input from the industry people also, what exactly the company is looking in a candidate, so how they can prepare as per the requirement of the industry people. Being a girl, you are concerned about what? Safety. Oh, fine, fine. When I say safety or security, I forgot to mention, as we have a separate hostel for girls, we have a hostel warden, right? And we have a security on the gate itself. And there are cameras throughout the campus also inbuilt, right? And to tell you, it's been 20 years, right? And there's not a single case where any girl student who has felt that she has to gone through a bad patch. Well, we in house have medical medicines available within the campus as well as within the hostels, right? Apart from that, if anything which is of serious in nature, then what we did, we have a tie with the hospital where we send the student, and the doctors they take care of that student, right? In case of any serious like disease is very serious, then we may ask the student to go to his hometown, take care of him, and then they can come back. Pardon? Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Please tell. Now we do have sports. We do have sports within the campus itself. Like I said, after the classes, there are a lot of students who would like to build their body. So we have a gym facility, right? We have a basketball court. We have badminton court. We have volleyball court. We have indoor games also. It could be chess. It could be carom, right? Apart from that, like we have clubs and committees also, which is run by the students. So there are a lot of events which keep taking place within the campus because we believe that by organizing these events, the student will be able to sharpen and hone their skills. Well, the college fees I exactly do not remember. What I'll do, I'll mail the college fees and everything to your this office, right? And right, and you can share and the office people, the representative would be able to share the fees with you guys. Well, the school timings are from 9:30 for the undergraduate. 9:30 to 2 o'clock is the class. 2 o'clock are the classes, or maybe 2:30. After that, they are free. 1 hour. Yeah. Well, you have a lot of places to see around, right? We have Delhi. Delhi is full of a lot of places where you can go. You can roam around on weekends, right? You can see a lot of good places. There are a lot of malls, right? So that's not an issue at all. Yeah, railway station is very, very nearby. It's not very far from the college. Okay, it's on the national highway. Our college is on the national highway. Okay, and connectivity is also not a problem. We get public transport from this place. The college is Wi-Fi connected. Right now, I am talking to you guys, and I'm on Wi-Fi. Absolutely, that is what I was talking about. Like it all depends. When I started, I said it all depends upon the student. As we have a full-fledged placement department for our PGDM students, for our MBA students, for our MCA students. So what happened when we talk to the companies and the company says they are looking for BBA student as well as BCA student, then we offer those opportunities to those students also, right? Yeah. Anything else, please? Well, we believe that for us, every student is a student. We do not differentiate between an Indian student and a foreign student primarily, right? But yes, well, for that, I have to check it out. I am not aware of whether we do have a separate facility for a foreign student or not. But I believe that it's a cultural diversity. Right. When you come down to India, you mix up with Indian student and you talk about your culture, your country. We talk about our culture, our country, and that is how learning takes place. No, we this is the first time we have started. We have started with Nepal, right? So we have Nepalese students studying. This is for the first time we have entered into to your or reached tried to get into your country, right? So let us see how it goes, and I believe that it would be a pleasure stay here in the college, a pleasure studying here in the college. I believe so. Come again? Yeah, right now. But we are trying because everyone wants to explore an opportunity. Like you guys want to explore an opportunity and want to study in India. Similarly, also want to get the student from Bhutan. Okay. 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 No, well, India is a great destination. India is a great destination in terms of education, if you see, because you study in India at one-tenth cost, whatever you bear outside. It's very, very cost effective. Well, we do provide scholarship, but it all purely depend upon the merit of the student. That I have to check it out because I do not know the criteria of offering the scholarship to the students. I need to check it out. Whatever, what I'll do, I'll send all these details to your Bhutan office, and they will share it, all these information as far as the fee structure and the scholarship is concerned. They can always. What you can do, you can visit our college website also in the meanwhile. Anything else, please? I wish that India is a great country, and I believe that all these guys should visit India. And India is a country which is now growing at a very faster pace. A lot of opportunities are there. Even Barack Obama, the US president, has visited India recently and has shown a great potential in the country. And the economy is growing, and the GDP is almost around 6%, which is increased. And these students would definitely enjoy studying in India. And in case if they do really great, they would be working with good organizations, which they dream of to work with. In fact. Yeah. The session was good. Let us see because these guys they have to decide what exactly they want to do because some of them they were interested to do engineering. Well, we don't have engineering, so another option for them is a BCA if they want to do. Number one. The people who are a commerce pass out student, for them BBA is a better option. Okay, they can study BBA, and from BBA they can. Right. From SRTC or from any other college in Delhi, they do not have that much of percentage that they can get into good colleges of Delhi University like SRCC or maybe any other college, because there they need a cutoff around 90 and above percentage to get into. Yeah, now it is also like something like that only. So I don't think these guys have that much of percentage. So absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, if you have a strength of around 10, 15 out student, they can intermingle. They have someone whom they can talk, share, everything. That's very important. Absolutely. Pardon? Absolutely. They need to have a group. In fact, they need to have a group over here. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That the moment they come down to this place, they will have great exposure. Delhi is a place which is a happening place. In fact, they will, and they will expose to a lot of things which is happening in the country, and it would be a uh, uh, learning for them in case if they plan to come down to for studies to Delhi and NCR. Absolutely. Because it's more management oriented, and we get a lot of opportunities for BBA students also, uh, uh, for the jobs. In fact, yeah. Absolutely. Yes, yes, I can. That I'll do because Apurva has already given me his email ID. Right. So what I'll do, I'll mail him on Monday. Yeah, absolutely. Right, right. Pratik, now I just want to know one thing. After this, I have to click on link. There's a URL which is given. I have to put it on that feedback, right? Okay. Okay. So thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Right. Bye bye. information about the institute and